going on, guys? You got Hercules here, and I'm going through just a real quick team builder before we hop into the match with Yeezus. He's got a really good team, as you can see it from top to bottom. I think he's 1-1, and I'm 2-0. So he's played some really good games already this season. As you can see, his team is a huge threat. Lando I, Salamence, Azu, Tyranitar, Metagross, Persian Lola, Quagsire, those are who I'm expecting. But Manectric, Roselia, and Torracat could also still come. Those are all still really good mons with specific things. But yeah, I expect the three pseudo-legendary core of Metagross, T-Tar, and Salamence. That gives him 2 rockers right there. Lots of bulk, but also offensive capabilities. I'm definitely expecting Azu. He's been killing with it. Lando I is really good in sand. And then I think Quagsire is his best play, but Persian could be really cool too with the Rocky helmet. I'm a little bit scared of that. So that's his team. Not a whole lot of breakdown to do. It's a versatile squad. Like, if you take it even for just what all their main purposes are, it's still really scary. But there's a lot they can do. Quagsire, with its recovery, can wall a lot of things. Persian, with Fur Coat, just takes hits really well. Manectric's a really good scarfer. Metagross can be more of a rocker, but it can also set up with weakness policy and agility. T-Tar can be Dragon Dance. It can be defensive with rocks. It obviously can bring the sand. He could bring the Smooth Stone to extend that sand. Azu could be Choice Band. It could be a Belly Drum Sweeper, or it could be a what's the word when you have grass? A Sap Sipper, and it could be a Sap Sipper Whirlpool Trapper, which we're going to talk about that a little. And then Salamence and Lando, those could be physical or special threats. Both can set up. Both are terrifying. So here's what I've got, and I don't feel super sure about anything. I've changed my Gyarados set so many times. And as you can see, our team leader, Zeraora, is not here. I felt like he had an incredible matchup against Zeraora, and I still initially had it with a heavy-duty boots set with 4 attacks that I think was still a cool set: Volt Switch, Aura Sphere, Grass Knot, and Fake Out. But he just had too many switches to it. I thought Cinccino was going to be a little more helpful. So we got Ursula Major with the Focus Sash. We got a lot of special attack. Special defense is going to be boosted in his sand. Power Gem and Sludge Bomb do hit his team really nicely. The thing it doesn't hit is Metagross, which we have Hex for. And we have Toxic Spikes, which are going to be really nice for T-Tar, Quagsire. Really, really nice for Azu, because we can wear that down with things like Fake Out. And we have Rocky Helmet on our Snack Pillow. That's going to wear things out too, as well as a few of his mons taking sand damage. Now, obviously, ours are as well, outside of Ursula Major and Snack Pillow. Snack Pillow has Sand Veil, which I checked with Cole. That is legal. Basically, it's here to take physical hits really well. Dishes out a decent amount of damage. I might actually put a little more defense, take away some attack. But Earthquake and Scale Shot. Scale Shot is to obviously hit something like his flying types, which not for great damage. I wish this thing did get like Ice Fang, and I'm going to double check and make sure it does not get that. But Stealth Rock and then Endure I think is really nice with Rocky Helmet, so we can take some Rocky Helmet damage, and then if something like Azu is set up and I need extra chip, I can click Endure. That's an extra turn of Rocky Helmet damage that we do get. Plus Endure into Scale Shot on the right thing could give us a speed boost, though I don't see that being quite as cool. Or Scale Shot into Endure. Anyway, that's not making sense. Aretha is going to be a physically defensive tank, but still takes special hits pretty well. Giga Drain, Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, and Rapid Spin. Sleep Powder, I was also tempted to run Stun Spore if it gets it, just because paralyzing things can be really nice. But that also helps if I can get Metagross slept on some sort of switch situation. Hex is doing a lot more. Azulongmon, I had Dragon Dance initially. But really, to hit his team, I need 3 attacks. And the Dragon Dance set is nice, but if he is Sap Sipper Azu, this thing does just kind of get trapped by that. So Substitute would help us from getting like Toxic, and then behind a sub, we could just start Earthquaking and wearing it down. It's not going to do a ton because Power Whip's not going to be able to take it out. But we're just going to do what we can. Heavy duty boots in case he does get rocks up early. Assault vest, Scrafty. I actually had leftovers, but I decided, you know what, I want to take special hits better. So assault vest it is. Drain punch, knockoff, ice punch, and fake out hits most of his team. Once again, I had the double fake out with Scrafty and Zeraor to help wear things out with poison without taking hits. But I decided, for some reason, Cinccino does not get fake out. I think it should, but I decided to go with Choice Band Cinccino. Tail Slap, Bullet Seed, Knockoff, and U-Turn. I thought about going Choice Scarf because then if he does get to +1 with something, I can still outspeed and hit it if it's worn down. And I'll run a calc real quick and may end up switching to that. But I just think the Choice Banded damage is really nice, so we'll just have to see. I'm going to be battling here in a few. I might have a few changes on my sets, or this may just be what I'm going with. Regardless, this is the team, and we will reconnect when we are about to be in the battle with Yeezus. Alright, we are live with the battle. Let's do this. Do I have music off? It's not mute sounds. Once we click a lead, music should start up. Let's make sure it's not too loud. Leads are tough here. I could just lead Ursula Major and get up spikes right away. See what kind of hazard removal he's got. Or I could lead with not 2, not 3, not 4, and just hit him super hard from the get-go, which I also don't hate. I could U-turn if I don't like the lead matchup. I could knock or tail slap pretty much anything. But the thing is, I think Ursula Major does have trouble switching into things, so I think I want to lead with toxic spikes. Ooh, this is scary. Yeah, his team is threatening. My Hiligo, okay. Not a great lead for us, but then again, neither would have. I guess music's just not working. So it's just me and my thoughts, I guess. I don't like that. There we go. There we go. Just had to play with it. So he's probably just going to want to get up rocks right away. Now let me just mess with this a little bit, make sure we can see. That's the wrong thing. This is being a pain. Okay. There we go. That's good enough. Let's hop in. Let's start focusing on this battle here. Alright. So. Yeah, let's stick with the plan. Let's get up spikes. I'm guessing he gets up rocks, though I think he's also going to be really tempted to get up Thunder Wave. Ooh. Can't say I love that. Man. We could go Sokka, we could go Snack Pillow. Both are going to resist an incoming Earthquake. Yeah, I think Snack Pillow is a little more important for being switches for multiple things, so let's go Sokka. Get off and Intimidate. He gets up rocks, okay. There's really no sense showing Fake Out yet, because that's going to do nothing to T-Tar. Drain Punch would do a lot, and I don't think he's going to do a whole lot back. I think making a switch is fairly easy. Then again, if he's just going straight to Azu, going straight to Aretha is not a bad play. But I like getting off a knockoff. I think it's maybe fairly a predictable play on my part, but I think knockoff is pretty helpful for anything. Now, once again, if Azu is indeed a setup variant with Belly Drum, if he goes Azu here and clicks Belly Drum, I could just be in trouble. Okay, Lando. So, get rid of what? Life Orb? Lefties, okay. Ooh. I don't think you can do that much damage to me, and now we've probably easily got you in Ice Punch range. If he's lefties, I'm going to assume he's kind of bulky. Landorus I. Come on. Okay. Yeah, this is just regular Landorus. Uber Showdown usage, well, that's not helpful. Wait, okay. Ice Punch. If he was max HP, 63 to 75. Okay, that's a roll. We're going to take our chances here. I'm not feeling the need to predict yet. I might be showing him I have Ice Punch here. He might be I don't see any huge damage happening to us being AV. Earth Power still does a lot. Oh, but that's with Sheer Force. Okay. He's Sand Force, which is still getting a, what? A Sheer Force boost, right? But no Life Orb. He is... We can just put in leftovers. This is going slow. Okay. Yeah, so he shouldn't really be able to do much to us. Defog, okay. And, oh, interesting. I don't like that. Okay, so his hazard removal is gone. Very happy for that. And hey, first thing to be excited about as always, we did not get 6-0'd. Okay, Quag. We cannot do probably hardly anything to Quag. Quag could Toxic us. Nothing wants to get Toxic here. And something is going to have to, because I don't have a Bronzong. I could go into Ursula Major, but on a potential Earthquake, that is no bueno. So, 166. If he were to Scald, we could go in and we could click Toxic Spikes again. He doesn't want Toxic Spikes up. We see that. He was willing to go in very early, remove his own rocks. So, I'm going to go Aretha. Just a safe play. As you Scald, okay? And now I guess we can kind of find out. You know what? If I don't mind putting anything to sleep here. Let's just click Sleep Powder. Yeah. Let's just click Sleep Powder and hope to not miss. You obviously aren't going to stay in. Even Rindo, I don't think you'd stay in just because what do you do back? Now, I do think you get poison moves, but Salamence, sleep? Yes, okay. Cool. So, I really want... to get an Ursula Major here and get Toxic Spikes back up, because that is really good on his team. But I also, because I think he wanted to come in here and possibly Dragon Dance. So going to a Zulong and getting up a sub isn't a bad idea. And then we can find out what kind of set Azu is. Going in here. Because even paralyzed, I really don't feel like he can... set up in front of us even if he first turn wakes, okay? So now we can kind of pressure with Power Gem. Don't know if this was the right play. Okay. Now he probably just gets rocks back up, which is fine. I never looked at Sneck Pillow's looks to see if it could get Ice Fang. I don't think it does. It's too late now. Let's not show off anything on Sneck Pillow yet. Okay, Stealth Rocks. We do have our Spinner, so we can still get rid of those. Who's your switch? Could be Azu. Could be Azu. Could be Quag. So let's just go, let's double into Aretha. Thunderwave, okay, interesting. Interesting play. Okay. So, I mean, we could spin, but I don't know if he's staying in. Let's just throw off some Leech Seeds and be annoying. Special T-Tar, very cool, very cool. 38 damage, okay, so we don't want to take that again. Oh, I like that. Special T-Tar. That means he could also potentially have like Fire Blast for Bronzong. He could have Dark Pulse, something to watch out for. It could be mixed also. Like he can only have one more move, so. Okay. Now he can kind of tell that we are... He was willing to stay in. He might just want a Thunder Wave. We could fake out and get some... Ah. Are you Yachi? He may have thought I was doubling. So Aretha is... should be back up to like 85. Okay. This is scary. Goodness gracious. Okay, that took so little. I mean, I don't think that might tell us much, but it might be able to tell us if you're bulky or... That did what? Because we're not 9% health. Okay, so I mean, that does tell us that you're bulky. Does this tell us that... I think this is your Gyarados check. I think this is a Perish Trap set. Okay? Ooh. So that means you would be Sludge. Sludge, what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying there. It means you would be Sap Sipper. I think I almost said Sludge Sipper. That's funny. Okay. Which means we can't do anything to you with Aretha other than get up rocks, but that seems like a weird play right now. I obviously don't want to get trapped here. A Zulong can't do much because of that, I guess. I feel like Ursula has lost a lot of its use by getting... So let's go in here just to see what you want to do. I don't think you'd be Belly Drum with max HP and defensive, so maybe you would. Okay, oh. So you're still an attacker. Oh, ouch. Oh, that hurt. That hurt so bad. Now, I think maybe even... Can we tell if you're Huge Power or Sap Sipper based off of that, or would you just always died? Because I really thought he was gonna... So that's Huge Power if you were Sap Sipper. You would not have killed unless my calcs are wrong. So I'm gonna go Gyarados. I'm gonna click Substitute. You might just click Play Rough. See what you want to go into. We did change to Moxie. I think I had that on my pregame stuff. So originally it was Intimidate with Dragon Dance just to give us a better chance of living a hit. But then I was scared of this being a Perish Trapper, and so I wanted to have some sort of use, like to be able to avoid like Toxic or something. Okay, Quag. Substitute. Wish I had Dragon Dance here, but once again, I gotta be able to hit his whole team. So we're gonna click Power Whip. Okay, he's not Rindo. So we do get Moxie, that's cool. He's faster, so he has a chance to wake up here. Ooh, please don't miss Ice Fang. Please don't. Okay. I was really scared that that was about to be... Okay, we're +2. I'm guessing this Tyranitar is really bulky. Do you have Thunderbolt? I mean, we've seen Ice Beam. See, all these are especially defensive. I want a physically defensive set. So we're just going to have to mess with this a little. I'm really glad I didn't bring Zera. Let's go plus defense minus attack because we have seen special attacks so far. And we are on Nihilego, who did Nerthen. No, he got up spikes. Don't say he did nothing, Ben. So +2. I put up in the wrong set. I've got it having Waterfall because of Moxie. 80. Okay, so Power Whip could kill here. Should kill. No, because I don't have... Yeah, I do have you at plus defense. I still kind of want to sub. See what you want to do? Because you might just Thunder Wave. Foul play. Ooh, cool play, dude. I like that. Earthquake's probably not doing a whole lot. I mean, it's probably doing it... Well... What are you doing, Earthquake? Because Earthquake's not going to miss on me. 70 to 83. So that would be a very mid-roll if he's max and max. I don't know if we have a way of telling yet. I don't think have we hit him outside of poison? I don't think we have. Power Whip I feel like for sure kills, but then we're risking that hitting. I think I just want to Earthquake and be safe. Can I beat his remaining stuff? It's actually... Metagross is kind of scary still. Power Whip's a for sure kill. Earthquake is a for sure hit. Let's go with accuracy. Alright, okay, so he wasn't max defense. So we might win here. Do we? Well, no. Yeah, I think that's huge power. So he might have Aqua Jet though, because we've only seen Liquidation. Would Aqua Jet kill? From what we saw. What's your name? What is your name? Azumarill? You're not Choice Band, right? Well, could you be Choice Band with like max defense? If so, Aqua Jet. Because I'm pretty sure based on that health from Scrafty, you have to be something like this. So I think we'd live in Aqua Jet. Could I just click Earthquake here? No. No. Gotta click Power Whip. There we go. That's the 5-0. Real quick, I kind of finished the battle and went straight to just plugging in the stats. Forgot to just kind of stop and say, hey, good game to Yeezus. That was a really tough one. Like I said, one of the toughest builds I've had in a long time. Just looking at your team and deciding what I wanted to do with things. Azu was terrifying, and a lot of your teammates were terrifying. I'm glad something like Manectric or Rosalia didn't come, just because I didn't feel like I had a whole lot of prep for them. So really glad I ended up not bringing Zera. I feel like I would have wanted to use it early, and you had plenty of checks to it. So just want to say good game, man. It's always a fun one between us. Like I said in the pre-draft thing when I was looking at the scheduling, I was really looking forward to this matchup, and I think this is something that could become a pretty good rivalry because I kind of see us as very evenly matched skill-wise. So it helped my confidence a lot getting a win here, but I have no doubt next time you'll bounce back and give me an even tougher one. Looking at our teams, this is going to put Gyarados up to 7 kills, now tying Zera Aura on my team for the league lead, so that's pretty exciting. Then we get to add a kill to Scrafty as well. And on Yeezus' team, he'll add a kill to his Azu. Like I said, that thing's a huge threat. I think he had it defensive with huge power, and that's just really cool that worked out so well. As you can see, it was 4-1 heading into this. It's going to be 5-2. So through 3 weeks, Azu's got 5 kills, so it's right up there in the kill leader discussion. And I have no doubt it's going to put in a lot more work this year. So anyway, I just felt like I hopped off that video too fast and didn't say GG, and I hate not doing that. I like to make sure I just like to make sure and kind of go back and look at the teams. I do not have this centered well at all. That's okay. You can see both of our teams still. So at this point now, I am going to hop on out of here. You guys, thank you for watching the video. Do make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and tell us what you thought about the battle. I'm going to hop on out of here. Have yourself a great night. Peace.